There is much to verify about you. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Next up.
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Strike dead!
We're way behind schedule.
Order guide you.
Go. Oh. Wow.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Gather!
Strike dead!
No touching. I can fix this. I can fix this.
Evasion is futile. Inferior. Inferior.
Wheel of life. Play.
Strike dead!
Born of ice and frost.
Inferior.
Stabilize!
Let's light it up!
This ends now. Instabilities will be removed. You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
Wake up! Wake up!
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
without permission.
Delicious tea. What delicious tea.
It is something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard. Next on the agenda... Oh, the sun's out. When did that happen? Life goes on. I forgot my umbrella again.
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you. Go to Tatarasuna and find the Resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the Resistance is an...
Paimon's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight...
That's right. The Resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on a... but you're different. So that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the Resistance shouldn't have any reason to... The only issue is that we can't be sure of the Resistance Force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times. Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission... Let's get out of here! I forgot my umbrella again.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high-priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our...
Last thing I heard was that we'd push the Resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gord.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment. Anyway, we should
Fair point.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the Resistance forces are based. We should keep asking...
We're way behind schedule.
Off we go! I got careless. Direct assault!
Let's light it up!
Suffocate! Have a taste of this!
Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule.
Oh, hey. You managed to...
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still... What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together?
Nazuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now.
Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule.
Lucky day!
Everybody stand back!
I will have order! To the ferry?
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda...
Let's get down to business!
Let's light it up!
Gather! My blade!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is
Move!
dream!
There's more! I got the hand! Finally,
I can fix this! No touching! Rise. Yeah. Access denied.
This battle.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a Resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
Strike first! Show me what you've got!
We're way behind schedule.
I'm going in!
This is order. Solidify! Watch your step!
Let's light it up!
Don't hold back!
Next on the agenda...
I've been bested.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the
I
agenda...
need to train harder.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tep. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. And so, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters. Have you come here look great? Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself.
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can...
Are you serious? That's incredible. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution. Anyway, we shouldn't delay.
Go.
Let's get down to business.
Get out of here!
Feel my blade.
Born of ice and frost.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Come on, focus.
See no more! To the fair.
Next on the agenda. Rise.
Stabilize. Gather!
Faster? Okay, faster.
Gather!
I'm fine. Not scared.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any... You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it... There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering... Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to sea. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet."
What? Who are they?
Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my... I'll make sure you get a warm, resistant... Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us...
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Teppei, did you bring this one in?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than... At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide. But I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 Shogunate samurai, and only 1 of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you.
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. I heard he even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed.
Amazing work. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei...
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very... They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fat.
Sure, I'll take one.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? If you're a fan of weird and... But if you're more of a wolf hook ad... Thanks for your help. All right. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, why don't you hand me the ingredients?
Ow, ow. Huh? Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Teppei. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time.
Sparring? When you first applied it, thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. All right, I'm gonna continue.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery training over there right now.
Let's see now.
Bullseye?
Only one hit.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that how hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated them. With progress like this...
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. I guess we'll just have to...
Come on, guys, less complaining. Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our... In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat. And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the ride...
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it.
That's no way to demonstrate. Let's go. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time. Well, there you have it. I told...
Incredible! I think my posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on...
Though watching your demonstration was... At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I... Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can... Now then, let me show you around some other... Where should we...
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us? We'd better go assess the situation.
Get them! Stabilize!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Soldiers, quick! Take this! I've lost.
Well, we managed to hold them off. We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us unless... They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp.
Sir, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case, why don't we make this more interesting, recruit?
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda...
Alright, that should do it. Seems I've made another... I thought getting transferred to the front line would be...
Why are you so...
It's just like... There are a multitude of ways to Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. If all goes well...
Next on the agenda... Life goes on.
Stabilize!
Strange? I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. As for us, the situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We mustn't let Tatara Suna fall.
We're way behind schedule.
Crumble!
go! Off we go! So, you are the only one here? She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for... But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the... We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who...
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of... The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice!
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be
So that's why you brought reinforcements.
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it...
That's where you're wrong! The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Tepe and the Traveler. It would appear...
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think?
Stabilize!
Off we go! Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
I've lost.
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Next,
Let's light it up!
we're way behind schedule.
Gather! I will have order!
Let's light it up!
I've been bested.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
No!
Stand firm! Hold the line! Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered! Ha!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt decree has not been repealed. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our...
I know Watatsumi Island very well.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weak. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer.
Well received, Your Excellency.
Thank you for all your fight.
We're way behind schedule.
I'll be sure to give you credit. I will support you with everything I've got.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Wish me luck!
Go, Barbara, go!
Gather!
Let's dance! Hi, hi, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, oh, yeah. Hi, 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 hi. Yeah. All hail! I'm going in! The show be...
We're way behind schedule.
Let's light it up!
behind schedule. Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule. Huh.
Let's get down to business.
Off we go!
There's more! Finally,
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?